Reporting live from Ibis Club in Atlanta, Price Plus News, I'm John Abba. Nick Cannon has found himself back in the headlines, but only this time it relates to parts of his career, which was the building of hit improv series Wild 'N Out, and who is actually behind the firings on the show. The series, which originally aired in 2005, would welcome a roster of stand-up comedians like Cat Williams, D. Ray Davis, Corey Holcomb, Spanky Hayes, Affion Crockett, and many more. So as the series approached season 5, a group of new comedians and comedic talents would jump in, including now veteran stand-up comedian and host of 85 South show, Karlous Miller. According to IMDb, Miller would first join the show in 2013 and has appeared in 96 episodes of the series. Now as a new guest on Club Shay Shay, Cannon would reveal a failed opportunity between MTV and the 85 South show that he suggests he was trying to make happen since the network wanted more content like Wild 'N Out at the time.
85 South is spinning off, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Is that what you really want? You want guys like, you know what, guys? You guys, y'all got to do your own thing.
I tried to sell MTV on the 85 South show because they were like, we need more Wild 'N Out. I don't want to do it more, but these guys are killing it. Right. And I was like, you better harness them now. They're going to do it with or without you. And they just didn't see the vision.
Right.
And I was like, and I remember telling them, because they was like, yo, you want to be a part of this? I'll support it however I can support it. Like, my platform is your platform, but that's y'all shit, and y'all killing it. Right. And it's authentic. I didn't even want to tamper with that other than telling the suit, y'all better pay attention to what they doing over here. And, you know, the rest is history.
Now, as the conversation continued, Sharp would then ask Cannon about the time he allegedly fired Miller back in 2018 after several seasons. According to Cannon, he would suggest that he had no parts of the firing and that the decision came down to the executives behind the show. Now, a part of this same response, Cannon would then allege that Karlous's behavior on set may have made some people who made those type of decisions uncomfortable.
Did you fire Karlous at one time? You fired Los?
That's what I'm saying. I didn't fire Karlous. Them people who got it was probably more what it was because Karlous is Karlous. And Karlous is Karlous all the time.
Yes.
Like he literally said, Nick, these motherfuckers ain't funny. Like he would be making people uncomfortable. But we cracking up laughing, but it's literally people getting nervous.
Yeah.
There was that aspect of Karlous' energy, which we all love,
right.
But it made, the network nervous.
Now, this isn't the first time we've heard Karlous address this, but apparently he still is very bothered with how he's been perceived. Over on X, Miller would unleash a series of responses to Nick and those behind the scenes at MTV. Miller will waste no time with calling out Cannon for his firing by saying, that's right, he don't follow nobody. He gets them other mother effers to do it and act like he don't know shit about it. Followed by another post that would add context to the alleged drama between him and MTV. Karlous Miller drama includes asking to be paid correctly, to stop giving writing credits to mother effers who ain't writing shit for nobody, and to be paid for all the shows that are being used as monetized content on social media. When they can't use you and exploit you, you're the problem. He would then give insight to a possible scenario that came up when he negotiated with the network. MTV, you should get some better representation if you don't like the offer. Gets better representation to negotiate a better deal. MTV, F this guy, am I right? Now, to explain to why he even decided to respond to Nick's latest comments, Miller would go on to say, I wasn't gonna say shit, but they keep bringing this shit up and trying to make me look crazy. Got the whole black community thinking I did some shit to them folks. I was just a nigga at work that ain't gonna let mother effers handle me any kind of way. This is how they wanted a nigga to act and just be thankful to be on the show. That message would include a gif of a man tap dancing what appears to be on a minstrel show. Now, to finish off a series of pushback against Nick's claim, Karlous would send out a final message. That's why I don't give a F about none of this shit, cause it ain't real. Just give me that little money we talked about and you'll never have a problem with me. That's always been my approach. Now, as mentioned, this wouldn't be the first time we've heard Karlous' response to the matter, but this time it feels a little less restrained. Back in 2023, Karlous was stopped by Pierre's Panic Room with Pierre to open up about being fired from the show. But interesting enough, at the time, he felt Cannon may not have had anything to do with his firing, since he too would later get fired from his own show.
People bring up Nick like, Nick fired you. I'll be like, no, after further investigation, I really don't even think he had to do with it. So it's some more people. They trying to use some that happens every day in the real world to try to use it against me.
Then I have to go ask Nick, say, look, Nick. And Nick say, no, don't fire my man.
That's what
It
I'm
wasn't worth
saying.
it.
You giving them too much credit.
That's what I'm just
'Cause
saying.
look,
So he don't own it.
I don't know.
$200 on the show.
You
Nigga's
speeding
broke as
past
hell.
what I'm saying. You speeding past it.
All right, you slow it down.
After I got fired,
Okay.
he got fired too.
Oh,
Took the whole show off the air.
Damn right. I didn't think about that. So somebody fired both of y'all.
Thank you.
Damn.
Now, it's unclear of where Karlous's and Nick's relationship is today, as Miller was just a guest on We Play in Space, hosted by Nick back in 2025. And we've even seen Karlous directly address his firing on Wildin' Out when he would finally come back and get into a freestyle battle with Nick.
Nick is getting fired. You didn't get fired. I thought you retired. Heard you on the radio crying and crying. Nick, you say you a boss, well, you a liar. You let the white people tell me that I was fired when the black dude was the one to put me on. The one to put you on, and we gon' keep going till the break of dawn, cause you my man, word is born. Okay, Nick, I see that you wildin'. We'll call it even, just give me 20,000. Yo, that's so easy. I got that in my pocket, you got it, my kneesy. And you are my cat, so what they talk about, you got your job back.
As of now, it is also unclear if Karlous's recent posts are part of a deeper frustration of what he experienced while we're wilding out, or if he's just making sure that no false narratives are being pushed now that Cannon has come forward with his explanations. Let's talk about it more in the comments below. And for more news in comedy, culture, and sports, be sure to subscribe here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, head over to hypersclub.com and become a member to watch full interviews and more original content. Reporting live from Hypers Club, for Hype Plus News, I'm John Appa.